Welcome back to the Taste Toast Travel Podcast. I'm Tara,
And I'm John.
and happy 2026.
I wish I had one of
So,
those.
in the spirit of just watching Stranger Things, I feel like Robin in her radio show, and you could be like my Steve with like all the sound effects, remember?
Oh yeah,
That
sure. Yeah, the sound.
he's like in the background, like doing all the
Hitting
sound effects
buttons.
before they had sound effects. Yeah, that was really funny. Seriously, welcome to a new year, you guys. Very excited, feeling refreshed, rejuvenated.
Are we?
A little bit. I don't know. You apparently aren't.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I am feeling very excited for this new year. We have some really fun episodes in store, some very fun topics, but one thing I'm really excited about this year too that we did a little bit of last year but not as consistently was welcoming more guests on to the podcast to share their stories of travel, living and working abroad, how they did it. God, so many things, so many aspects of yeah, digging into food, drink, travel, and culture
All
as we
the
do on this
things, all the
podcast.
good stuffs.
Yeah, so I'm excited. We're gonna hear just some more different perspectives, which is what we always wanted for this podcast, as much as we love to listen to ourselves talk apparently. It's nice to let other people
Yes,
have a turn
listen to someone
too.
else. Yeah.
Yeah. So very excited for that. We don't have per se like a set schedule for that, but I think you can expect moving forward pretty much every other week an us episode and then one with a guest. So we're very excited. We're welcoming on some really fun people and more to come. But to start off this year and just kind of like a fun, more relaxed, but very inspirational way. And this is a thing that I feel like you and I have been talking about a lot, or I
Mm.
have been talking about, and thereby forcing you to talk about, is
Ah,
what's on our bucket list and places we want to go, explore,
some
certain
people's buckets are bigger
cultures.
than others.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Adventure. Are you implying my bucket is bigger?
yeah,
Yeah,
you got a
typ-
big bucket.
typically is.
Yeah, for sure.
And the rules kind of for this episode was to keep it to like 3, 4-ish places as much
Two
as we could narrow
maybe.
it down. I definitely I tried my best.
Uh-huh.
Didn't necessarily. I don't know how many are on yours.
Honestly, I have like two major ones.
That's it?
I mean, yeah,
Okay, well, hold on. We're going to dig into that. But wow. Okay.
I might have more, but like two for
Interesting.
sure.
Yeah, 2 that you're like, if I could
Yeah,
do these this year, this is what I want to do.
yeah.
Okay, interesting. I definitely have that. And my list, I guess you could say, is like a mixture of like dream bucket list, but also almost a little realistic of like what we could actually potentially
Mm,
do this year
yeah.
based on just what is feasible, but then also a plan that we sort of already have that
Mm-hmm.
like while we're there, we can anyway, without giving any spoilers. But yeah. So I'm excited to dig into that. However, before we do that, I do have some little travel news, a little bit of tea
Oh.
going on that I kind of pre-warned you about, but I didn't. You were like, "Oh, well, tell me what's
Oh
going
yeah,
on," and I
right.
was like, "No, I want to save it." So, if you guys haven't heard, this was published recently, and this is probably not a shock, and it's certainly not the first one. But this is from Travel and Leisure. There is a new travel scam that is going around that people should be aware of. It is targeting travelers, shocker, with fake texts. So I wanted to just bring this to everyone's attention, and if
Interesting.
not, just talk about it because it's like, Jesus, can we enough with these freaking phishing scams? But basically, they are phishing messages and they include real information, real confirmation numbers, and booking details. So this
Oh.
whole article that I found, which I will link, talks about it. And of course, I'm not going to necessarily read exactly word for word, but basically, how to avoid falling for it. So, again, basically, what this article says the scam reportedly involves sophisticated text messages sent to travelers, alerting them that they must enter additional payment details to keep their booked reservations, which is alarming. People can't tell,
I'll get
and they're
texts.
getting better and better.
I get texts from like my mom. She's like, "Is this a scam?" Yep,
Yes, it sure is.
sure
Here's
is.
how to spot it, right?
Yeah.
And so, or so people question it, but then they don't know how to check it, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, let me check." So it's yeah,
They make him
it's
look
just
very
awful.
realistic now. I get
They
it.
do, and
They
it's
look really good. I'm like, that. And then you have to like look at it like they misspelled a word, or
right.
they.
Something's
You can always
I don't
check
know.
like the sender.
Well, so but again, yeah, yes, you can. They're in text for sure. I think emails are getting a little easier to spot. I mean, and it's funny because like in all the like the corporate environments I've been in, right, we have like cybersecurity trainings like this where you like check the email and
Yeah,
whatever.
see who sent it. If his name is
Texts.
Phil7876 at Hotmail, like it's probably not from United, you know?
But with text, and now, well, so I'll read this, but I'm thinking, you know how sometimes it'll be like like trying to think of an example. I want to say like T-Mobile or something does this, but it'll like be a text from like
Yeah.
267677
Your bill is
or
ready
something,
to
right?
pay or some shit like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm almost thinking and wondering if it's stuff like that where
Mhm.
it's like, oh, this could be T-Mobile, this could be
Yeah.
my banking thing, right? And so again, it's sometimes hard for people to know. But anyway, so essentially what the messages will say, again, it's like asking you to verify your details to quote, keep your reservation safe and secure.
Right.
So it'll say like this process is quick and completely safe. No payment will be charged. It allegedly
Oh,
reads.
a really good example of text message scams is the the bridge tolls.
Oh, this might be more of a California or Bay Area thing, but
Yeah, you
yeah.
get text messages like
Those I'm not gonna say I've almost fallen for them, but like
I've almost fallen for them. I clicked
uh,
on it and I like looked and it was like put in your, payment info, and I was like putting in my payment info,
you're
and
like, what am I
and
doing?
then I looked at it, I was like, wait, I didn't go over a bridge today. It's
Yeah.
like it's the wrong day. I
The
didn't go over
math
a
isn't
bridge.
mathing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a very good example. Yeah. So again, it says it's quick and completely safe. You're not going to get charged. If we don't receive verification within 24 hours, the system may automatically cancel your booking.
Oh
So
my god,
best to
that's
complete it
so
soon,
stupid.
you know? And so apparently it contains specific details like travelers, confirmation numbers, reservation dates, hotel information. So the original poster who alerted travelers to the potential scam warned them not to reply directly to the message, but to instead contact their hotel directly,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah, this particular part was like from Reddit, and it was just like the poster wrote like "Welcome to the new normal," like
Yeah.
be diligent, Yeah. So should note that the article saying we were not able to independently verify the claims of the social media posts, but it's
Mhm.
out there. So anyway, you just have to be so diligent. So I don't know. I felt the need to bring that up
Yeah.
because I don't know.
Meh.
Should
Good to
anyone
know.
hearing this
I didn't know.
fall for it? Yeah, just more fun travel news keeps us on our toes. All right, moving on to our bucket list
All
for
right.
2026. Well, now that you only have two, I almost want to go first, but I'm going to let you go first because now I'm very curious.
Mine are
Let's do
easy.
you do one, and then I'll do one. You do your second, and then
All
I'll.
right. My first one is you probably already know it.
Oh, in which case we both have this on our list, and that's a spoiler alert for mine. Sicily.
Yeah. Yeah, so Sicily, which is funny. Been to Italy many times. Never been to Sicily, even though my family's from there.
hmm
But so Sicily, and honestly, I don't really have a desire to go to where my grandparents or great grandparents are from. Not really. Not much there.
Oh, that kind of shocked me.
Yeah, not really.
Okay.
They're like old
So
towns,
again, for those
islands.
who listen that don't know, where are they from?
My great grandpa is from Gibellina, which was destroyed in an earthquake.
hmm
So now they have uh New Gibellina, basically.
Okay.
Gibellina Nuovo.
Uh-huh.
And then my great grandma is from Corleone,
hmm
where, Godfather and all
Pretty
that.
badass.
Sounds made up. It's where my great grandma is from. I have the documentation. I had to find it.
Spent lots of
I
money to
have that
figure out.
documentation where she lived.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really don't have any interest in going there. There's not a lot.
Okay.
There's not a lot in those places.
I mean, even what if we did like a day trip, just to like pass through, just to see,
I
like
don't. I mean, I guess I don't know how far away it is from.
you never
It's in the
figured
mid. It's
out
pretty
like
far.
any. This is a long shot. Any specific addresses where they could have
Oh
lived, nothing
gosh,
like
no.
that. That would have been cool. I feel like you would have.
Yeah, if I knew exactly the house, I'd be like,
And you're
oh,
like,
go check out the
wow, my
house.
ancestors are from here.
Yeah, if I could figure that out. I don't know. I'd have to
Yeah.
look again. But
You'd have to
I don't.
definitely do some pretty serious
We could
digging
figure it
there,
out if we went to the town and we went to
like the census record, whatever it is there.
the
Yeah,
church where they kept all the
yeah.
documentation.
Didn't that burn down though
Maybe. Don't
in
know.
Gibellina? Oh, I thought that was part of the problem of why some of the documents were. It like took a
Uh,
while to get,
not burned down. It might have been
or
destroyed in
some
an
documents
earthquake or something like
destroyed,
that.
which
Who
is
knows?
interesting because on my paternal grandmother's side, she was from Veracruz, Mexico, and
Yeah.
some also stuff also got destroyed in a
Mm-hmm.
fire. A lot of fires
A lot of
back in the
fires.
day, apparently.
A lot of fires.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, you shocked me on that one, but okay, interesting. So, that being said, where would you want to go?
I would like to go to Palermo
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like it has a really cool kind of like gritty vibe.
Yeah,
I'd go to Palermo plus the food.
of course, obviously.
But then Palermo would be fun. But then also I wanted to go to Cefalù and Taormina.
mm-hmm.
Those are probably the two big ones.
Cefalù, very high on my list.
Go see some beach
Yeah. What time of year are you trying to go there, though? Because it's gonna
when
be
it's hot.
very touristy.
Yeah, when it's hot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like summer vibes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, spoiler, that one was on my list too, and literally under like the why of kind of like why I wanted to go there, because I was really trying to think not just like where I wanted to go, but like, go into a little more detail why I want to go there,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. For me, I literally put blue water, seafood.
Two great answers.
I also should have put pizza because, of course, and just like I don't know, just all the local
Two
foods and stuff.
great reasons.
But I just want blue water. I just want to
Yeah.
swim in the Cefalù water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sicily, I've been wanting to go for a long time. I agree with you. I think being to Italy, living there in the short stints that I have, like it was always, Rome or north.
It's just
like
so
I just
far
haven't
away.
been able to. Yeah, a little bit. However, more flights there's like flights opening up going there. I think to Sardinia, right? Or no, or
Sardinia?
more to Palermo.
By Palermo.
Oh, now
Sardinia is an island.
I know, but I was reading something about that.
Oh.
Or I talked about it in an episode last year. Or maybe I'm completely making this up. I don't know. I'd have to look. But anyway, yeah, just different vibe down there.
Mm-hmm.
Different architecture. I'm like such an architecture nerd. I posted something on our socials about that recently.
It's an interesting place because it's been touched by the Romans, by the Greeks,
Yeah.
by the North Africa, Malta, like all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I mean, I think there's a reason it is so popular with like Italians themselves to go. Like when
It's Mediterranean.
I knew
it's
some
nice.
more northern Italians that I
cheap.
had stayed with once. And that's like they said they're like, we don't even really go to they've been to other countries, but they're like, we don't go to like other countries necessarily in like, August. And they just
go to Sicily.
They go south. Yeah. I see why. I see why a lot of Italians don't always.
We do that in this country too. Everyone goes south for the winter.
That's true. Well, yeah. Do they though? I think a lot of East Coasters do.
Yeah.
I mean, well, yeah. I have to remember we're in California. We don't necessarily go south.
We have basically,
or we do, I guess, if we go to Southern California. But
we have like wet summer, and then we have like hot summer.
Yeah, yeah. Basically,
we have hot summer, and then like less hot summer.
Yeah, so I guess we're a little exempt from that.
Like
but
it's
yeah,
January, and next week it's gonna be 65 degrees.
Yeah,
Like,
is it actually?
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, like
that's funny.
Just a little less warm.
Yeah.
So
okay.
But yeah, that would be super fun.
Sicily's on both of our lists.
I just want to eat a lot of the food, honestly.
I know, same.
All the food.
Well,
and gelato.
Of course.
And the lemons. Sorry.
Anything else?
It's always more.
That's what I told you. Okay, anyway. That one actually might be in the cards for us this year, legitimately too, and we'll get to why in a moment. I'll share one more of mine before you share your next one. So this one really has been coming up a lot. It came up a lot for me last year. I've just been more and more drawn to it. I almost can't even tell you why. For sure, the culture. It's funny. I feel like I'm just being led there. But I think for me, I've been to Europe, like, I don't want to say so many times in like I've been to Europe so many times way. It's just like that's mostly where I've been, right? We haven't even ventured down to like Central and South America yet, which is also on my list. Various countries there for sure, the safer parts of some of those countries. Once again, I was recording with someone for this podcast today, a guest that will be on later this year, who had like incredible things to say about Medellin, Colombia.
Oh,
Second person on this podcast now to exclaim about Medellin. So
interesting.
that should be on our list. That's like unofficially on my list. Anyway, so need to branch out down there. However, Asia.
Mm.
We also have not yet been to Asia.
Mm-mm.
Now it's funny, in living in California as we do, yeah, like yes, it's a long flight, but for us, it is no longer than going to Europe. In fact, I think depending on where we go, it's shorter in some.
I don't know. I couldn't say
I
for
think I've
certainty.
I've done the math. Anyway, so there's a lot of places I would like to go unofficially for my well, not unofficially. This one has been on my list for a very long time. Thailand.
Mm.
Love to go to Thailand. But the one that I wanted to bring up for my official list today was Japan.
Mm. Yeah, I'd go to Japan.
Japan's a big one for
Mm.
me. For me, there's a lot that I want to see there. I think it's just I want like even a little bit more of a culture shock than I've had so far. A lot of European countries give me that a little bit, like just speaking a different language, right? Different food,
Yeah.
things like that. But I've bopped around enough to where I'm like, it's not like certainly not bored with it, right? Like I still get that like jolt of a change, right? When I
Yeah.
go, but I mean, you can't compare that to like Japan, for example.
Yeah, I mean,
So, and
language you can't even like pretend to understand any of it.
yeah,
Great.
and the history of it, I mean, I almost can't even talk about it because like I don't even know enough about it to like look like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I think that so for me, there's a few things. Well, and this is just like scratch the surface kind of list, right? I would actually need to like do more research if we were to go there. However, the temples. There, and I don't even have at this point, I don't even have like a specific one. I've just seen about them, heard about some. They're just so beautiful.
Yeah.
And such sacred places, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With such history, with such roots. Like you almost can't even like comprehend like how ancient it kind of is, or
Yeah.
at least just the vibes there. So love to go to some temples there. Mount Fuji would be incredible to see. I think just
Yeah, that'd be fun.
nature wise would be
Could go snowboarding on Mount
beautiful.
Fuji.
Yeah, with all that snowboarding that I do.
Yeah, true. You can learn.
I don't know how to snowboard. Okay, I'm gonna botch this, but the Arashiyama Bamboo Cove. I just want to see some bamboo. It's this really cool bamboo cove that just looks incredible. And yeah, I've been to a couple like here in the US, and it's just, I don't know, it's just so cool and unique and different and fun. So
Okay.
I'd want to go there. Also, we were randomly watching James May's what of it Japan
He's in Japan.
show. Yeah, I can't remember exactly the name. And I actually wanted to do this before he did this in the episode, but it reminded me going to one of like the themed cafes. I think would be really fun. So he was in like the cat cafe,
one,
but
yeah.
didn't he say there was like what did he say there was a dog one?
Yeah, I think they have a bunch of different ones.
And he also said like snakes, and I was like, absolutely freaking
Oh, yeah,
not.
that's right. They have a
That's
bunch of different
quite
ones, yeah.
actually my worst nightmare. But a themed cafe, I think would be really fun.
Yeah.
Except not cats, because I'm quite allergic to cats. So
And
back to
dogs.
dogs.
You're allergic to dogs too.
I am kind of allergic to dogs. Less so allergic to dogs. It depends on the dog.
Okay.
I'm a lot of fun, I know.
Jesus.
So themed cafes. This is gonna sound really funny, but just also from I think you and I were watching for some reason on your YouTube shorts a while back. There was like a lot of like, do you remember these shorts that were like the 3
yeah.
Japanese themed
All
things?
the food.
I think this
and-
is what kind of
yeah.
sparked it for me was like
It's
a lot of the
hilarious.
foods and then like certain vending machines. I know this is so random, but like they're like 20 years ahead of us. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like technologically, like there's some things that they do that I'm like, what are we doing with our lives?
Yeah.
Like they're just so freaking cool. So it's super nerdy, I know, but I kind of want to experience that and just like have some fun there. And then of course the cherry blossoms. I would love
Have to go in the season.
to go. I know, which is so much shorter than I
Yeah, it's like
thought
2
it
days or
was.
whatever it
It's
is, 3 days.
yeah, which is kind of shocking. I did not.
I don't know
I didn't know
how
that.
you would time that, but
Yeah, I know. Just plan to be there roughly when it normally blooms, I guess.
Yeah,
And
good luck with that.
but anyway, and then of course the food. But again, I know Americanized Japanese food, but I feel like I don't, bento box it, right?
So I
Like
can
there's
tell you
certain
the
things that would be.
differences.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it's a lot more fish. A lot more
Oh,
fish.
yes, of course. Yeah. I mean, I know general
Um,
differences.
Here it's lots of rice, little bit of fish. There
Opposite.
it's lots of fish, little bit of rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously it's fresh,
Mm-hmm.
but they have those like
Incredible.
freeze dried little baby crabs I would want to try.
I've
Come in
never
like a
heard of
bag,
those. Ooh.
like little tiny crab, like real little crabs. And
I think that's. See, this is, yeah. I'd have to kind of mentally prepare myself, I think, to go to some of these
oh, they have the weirdest things, like the thing, like that
countries. I
squid in the cup
know. I
where you put soy
know.
sauce and it like crawls around.
What?
Oh, it's gross. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
see,
this. It's like this squid, and it's in like this dish, and like that you put soy sauce on it, and whatever the soy sauce does to it, it like reacts
stop
with its
it.
muscles, and it starts to like
No.
crawl
Oh,
around,
no, I
and then
can't.
like people like eat it, and it's like going like
No.
this.
No, no, no,
Oh,
no,
it's
no.
so weird.
Oh, you're
I'll show you
lying.
videos later.
Oh, no, I
Oh,
can't.
it's crazy. You have to see it.
Uh,
It's very strange.
okay, I don't know if Japan's as high on my
It's
list. I might
crazy.
have ruined it for me. No, it's okay. I'm an adventurous eater, but I have to draw the line there. No. Anything that's like still even remotely alive when I'm eating it, oh no.
Can't show your tattoos either.
Yeah, I think I did. Well, I can cover mine. Yeah, that's a good. I actually don't know if I knew that or not. Is that a hard and fast rule thing?
It depends on where you are.
We're okay. Is that yeah?
You
Culturally,
can't if you
that's
go
just
to a
like a thing.
spa.
Mm-hmm.
Like like a spa, like where you walk around.
Yeah.
Like you have to cover your tattoos.
Okay. I just did a quick Google of this to clarify. Tattoos are not illegal in Japan, but
I'm all
they
right.
still hold a complex position in society. While body art is gaining acceptance, some locals may find visible tattoos offensive.
Mhm.
Some places like gyms, hot springs, I would also love to do that.
Mhm.
However, I was hearing a lot of them are like, you got to be totally naked. So
You're
you
right.
got
So
to,
that's why
yeah.
you have to cover
And
tattoos.
public pools may ask you to cover them.
Mhm.
There you go. So tourists with visible tattoos may offend some locals. Yeah. Mine, thankfully, are not, or they could be covered, but that's good to know. Just
Have the one on
those.
your back.
Yeah, well, yeah, cover it with a shirt.
What do you have to take your shirt off?
A shirt with a back. Well, then I would have a problem then,
Yeah.
wouldn't
Okay.
I? Yeah. Yeah, so that's a very good point. Yeah. Anyway, so there's a lot that I would love to see and experience in Spain, in Japan. That was almost a Freudian slip. Do I need to go back to Spain?
Apparently,
That squid thing is not one of them, but
it's crazy.
never say never, I
It
guess.
is. It's wild.
All right. Back to you. What's your second big one? I'm really surprised there's only
I have
two
another one
for you.
actually too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay. Well, what was your second big one?
second one? Oh, R.I.P. Strasbourg in the winter.
Oh, yeah, that was on mine too.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like a sub one of mine.
Yeah.
So we were supposed to go there late last year. Taxes were more expensive than we anticipated this year. Fun for us. So that kind of put the
The end of that.
the kibosh on that trip. We were very sad.
I'm glad we
Mostly
didn't. I'm
me.
glad we didn't book everything.
I was like kind of unwell for like a week. Like I wasn't like crying in a corner or anything, but I was pretty devastated
Yeah.
because you guys have been dreaming about doing that for a very long time. I mean, ever since I went to the Christmas markets by myself when I was living there in 2017. God, that was. I
Mhm.
went to like Vienna and a few others. They're magical. And I was really looking forward to going back, not only for me selfishly, but like for you to see them, for
Mhm.
Audrey, our daughter, to see them like as a family. And like, especially, so to clarify, Strasbourg and Colmar
Yeah.
specifically is where we were looking to
Yeah.
go. But we were looking also at Germany. I'm forgetting some of the other cities and towns we were looking at now. We were even going to
Those were the
go.
two I was thinking of.
Yeah, I mean, those are the main ones. And then where we were going to go for the day? Luxembourg? Were we talking about going to Luxembourg for the day? Where were you saying
Not
like,
that I
oh,
know
it's
of.
like, oh, I think we were considering maybe like going to Paris as well. And then you were like, oh, it's like an hour by
To
train.
Belgium?
Yeah. Oh, maybe it was just Belgium.
Yeah, it's probably Belgium.
It's Belgium. Maybe I had Luxembourg in my head. Anyway, it was gonna be a pretty epic trip. So That was devastating. So that's also on my bucket list again for this year.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
to Strasbourg, which is considered like the capital of
Mm-hmm.
Christmas,
Yeah.
and so I would love to go there during Christmas.
Redo. Strasbourg and Colmar. Yes. Very touristy. We know. It's getting crazy. It has
Hmm.
been crazy for a while. But Strasbourg, for obvious reasons, Colmar, I think for me, I really wanted like a white Christmas this year. Like, you're gonna laugh at
Yeah,
me. I know this is like my whole like growing up on the East Coast, which is I know you are
blah blah
yeah, yeah,
blah.
yeah. You roll my eyes every time. But I grew up around actual like winter around Christmas, and we
Mhm.
just don't have that here. And then of course,
It
we
rained a
we
lot.
freaking go to Tahoe expecting snow, and we didn't even get that. So it's
Yeah, it's
like
true. There was
we
zero,
literally were there and left right before a huge storm.
zero snow.
So I was like, okay, I guess I'm just not meant to see snow this year. But yeah, I think what I'm excited about with Colmar is it's just so storybook
Yeah,
like, and I was like, I just want to like, I don't know, feel like I'm in Beauty and the Beast and like her walking around her little town.
yeah. No, I get it. It's very
Yeah,
much like storybook.
just
Yeah.
cozy,
Hmm.
cozy winter Christmassy vibes.
Hmm.
Yeah. And that also would have been like our last international trip with Audrey being under 2, so we
So it'd
wouldn't have
be
had to pay for a
free.
seat.
Now
And
she's
now she's
expensive.
gonna be expensive.
Yay.
Bummer. Yeah. So there's
That
that.
sucks, actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Sarasra. All right. I will do my third one since you also had 2 of the ones that are on my list. And then I'm curious what your
I have one you're never going to think of.
all right, let me do mine first and then I want to come back to yours because now I'm intrigued. This one is doable for us this year. It would be, we've already kind of talked about this. It would be between Sicily and this one that I'm about to say, which is
Portugal.
Scotland.
Oh.
What? You look kind of sad.
No, Scotland would be fun. I like whiskey.
Or Scotland. Yeah.
Whiskey and golf.
Again, this is like such a scratch the surface list for me. Portugal, been on my list for years. I would Lisbon, I'm dying to go to Lisbon. We were looking at our astrocartography charts and doing that with
Nobody knows what that
ChatGPT.
is.
Of course, fellow travelers
Nobody
and
knows
people
what that
who
is.
love that stuff will probably know.
I'm a very learned person. I didn't know what that was.
Okay, well, you live under a rock. So, anyway, apparently we would do very well. Or no, I don't think that was on yours. It was on mine.
Yeah, it was
Would
on
be
mine.
would
Yeah.
do well in like Portugal, Italy, like those countries. Anyway, I digress. So, Scotland, I think would be really fun.
It would, yeah.
And so, of course, just the Highlands. Like for me, we've been talking about going to Ireland for a while. You've never been to Ireland. I've talked about this
I've
on the
never been to the UK.
podcast before. I've been with my dad to Ireland. We went on a father-daughter trip for like a week. That was incredible.
Was
So
it during leap year?
no,
Oh.
I don't think so. I don't know, actually. When is the next sleepy? We just had one
Oh,
a couple years ago, didn't it? Anyway. So yeah, I think for me, just seeing the countryside, honestly, just so vast and beautiful, just looks stunning. The food, just all of it.
What?
The
Nobody
food.
says, "Oh, I got to get me some of that Scottish food."
Listen, I'm a foodie in any country, apparently minus squid in Japan. I'm interested in.
I
I
mean,
don't know,
I don't
fun
know.
pub food and
Oh
stuff.
man,
Like, just get into it.
no
Get
one
into
in
the
the
culture.
history of anywhere has ever been like, "Oh, I need me some Scottish food."
Whatever. Okay, it's just
Need some
all
haggis.
part of the experience. Okay, leave me alone. Anyway, I don't drink scotch, but I would be down to try it because what did you just say? You would
Scotch,
scotch
whiskey and golf.
whiskey and golf. Yeah,
Where Scotch is from, it's where golf was invented.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
I would even go golfing with you. I'm actually excited to go golfing with
I don't
you.
think you would pack enough clothing for how cold it would be.
False.
July in Scotland
figure
is
it out.
freezing.
Okay, well,
It's always cold and miserable.
then I'd pack more, I guess. I don't know. I would also love, in terms of places specifically in Scotland, again, with a lot of these, I'd have to do a little more research, but Edinburgh, of
That's
course.
the only place I would want to go.
Really?
Yeah.
I think there's probably some very cute little, like, cities
big
or
cities
quainter
would be Edinburgh.
things. Edinburgh, of course. Just the history, the architecture. I don't know, there's something just, like, super cool about, like, the Gothic kind of,
It's all black and
just
shit
that
from
sort
the war.
of, yeah, like an architecture. So it's kind of gritty. I like it. And I was inspired by this by our episodes around Halloween when we did the haunted uh US and Europe
Yeah.
locations episodes.
Was there
I
one?
would totally, yeah. Where were you in these episodes? Yes, we looked at
You
Scotland
had a
and
lot of different
I
ones.
did.
I
You're
remember the Italy
welcome.
one.
Of course you did. Oh, Poveglia Island, that
That
one.
one.
That one was
I
pretty cool.
remember that one.
Anyway, I would love to visit like a notoriously
Oh, for
haunted
God's
castle.
sake.
Like I just want to visit like at least a couple castles. That'd be so haunted or not, but like
Well, they have
preferably a
plenty of
haunted one because
castles.
that'd be super cool.
Plenty of castles.
Yeah. Maybe there's like a castle you can stay in. There's got to be.
Of course there is.
I know. So that'd be fun.
They're second homes. Everyone knows the castle's a second home.
Is that from somewhere?
Yeah.
Or is it
From a show.
I think it was maybe it was Top Gear or
Yeah,
something.
you
Yeah,
stay in
yeah.
a castle.
This is so funny. Yeah. Yeah, I'm remembering it now. Okay. Anyway, I would love to go to Scotland. So the reason I bring up that like, oh, Sicily or Scotland could be in the cards for us is because we, at least tentatively right now I'm like scared to even talk about it, but do plan we have a family member who is getting married in England in August. So the plan is to go certainly to England for that, for some amount of time. I don't know. And then tack on someplace from there.
So
But
true.
from what we've talked about so far, it's kind of feeling like Sicily this year. And again, in August, I feel like that. I mean, it's going to be a very busy time to go, but yeah, it's been on our mind and heart for a while to do Sicily. So might make that happen. All right. I have one more like really just random one,
Okay,
but do you want me to do that first before you do your last one? Okay. I was just going to mention too, and this isn't even like a particular place, but I have been seeing a lot of it for a long time. I heard somewhere, I need to find like an actual article about this, but I think they might be opening up new ones, is like taking a train through the Alps. That would be beautiful. I've just been wanting to go back to, I know, I don't want to talk about the expense of it. Oh, what's that really old, like, or not super old per se, but like very Baroque looking one? Isn't there like a specific one?
Train?
Yeah. It's, I'm blanking on it now, but it's this really kind of grandiose looking train. It looks like it's from like a different era.
Like the Orient
and it's,
Express?
no, I don't.
They still do.
I don't think that's it. Oh my God, is that it? And I'm like not thinking of it correctly.
I mean, they have a very famous one that goes in like the Swiss Alps, I think. I don't know.
I will figure this out, but I swear there's a different one that I swear I've seen. Now you're okay. I'm kind of second guessing it now. No, I think it's different. It's just really ornate looking. I will figure it out and I will report back. But anyway, it's just beautiful. And, been seeing a lot on social media about it. So it's also making me want to go even more now, seeing that, of course. But yeah, it just looks beautiful. And I've just been wanting to go, I don't know, feeling very called to the mountains. So going back up to like northern Italy, like Valdosta, which I know you have not been to.
Yeah, I'd like to.
I have. It's absolutely amazing. Mont Blanc, like that area. I have very fond memories there, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So, yeah, again, not expecting to go back there this year. Don't even know that that's like on my this year bucket list per se, but it's definitely like bucket list to go back.
Yeah.
And bucket list to do a train like that one day. Yeah. Okay. What's your last one?
You're never, ever, ever, you would never guess this.
What continent is it on? Is it in Europe?
Nope.
US?
Nope.
South America?
Nope.
Central America?
Nope.
North Pole?
Nope.
Asia? Russia? Where?
Asia, yeah.
Where?
Asia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Narrowing it down.
Yeah.
I mean, am I aware of it? Have I heard of it?
You've definitely heard of this place.
Huh.
Okay, I'll just tell you.
Okay, just tell me.
South Korea.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not see that coming from you.
Just for 2 reasons, but
okay, why?
I'd love to go. The food.
Okay.
Korean food is awesome.
Yes.
I love all their food.
Sure.
And golf.
Did not see that one coming.
Golf is huge in Korea.
What?
Oh my God, so big.
Okay. I feel like I live under a rock, but again, I'm not like, I like golf, and I'm like the biggest golf person, so I guess I'm not really.
Oh, it's
Are there
huge.
some it's just popular over there? They just have some really beautiful courses? What?
Both. Yeah,
Okay.
so I mean, if you're upset, it takes a while to golf here. In Korea, it's like an all-day thing.
Okay.
It's mandatory that you take an hour break
Oh, wow,
and
like, in
have
between.
lunch.
I good, I love that.
So like you golf 9 holes, then you get an hour break to like
Wonder how their wives feel about
have
this.
a have like food
Mhm.
and relax, and then you go
No,
on
I
the
kinda love
next
that.
9. Yeah. So it's like it's a while.
Yeah.
You have to have a caddy, so you go with caddies with you.
Okay.
Everything is and actually indoor golf is huge in Korea too. They
Hmm.
have like all these indoor golf centers and stuff. But like I would say
I would never know.
women's golf is more popular. There's so many professional South Korean
Yeah.
women. So many.
Okay. I feel like I've heard of
But yeah, it's
a
huge.
couple at least. Wow.
Every single person I meet that's visiting from Korea is always like, "Yeah, we're going to like Pebble Beach and golfing, and we're going here to go." Like it's huge. Hmm.
What? Why is that so, like, unexpected to me? I
I don't
don't know
know,
why. That's super cool.
but they have
Okay, so
cool. I can show
more
you some stuff. They have cool courses like in the mountains with like crazy trees and
that would
stuff
be
like that.
incredible.
It's very pretty.
That's another reason I would actually love to go. If we could get a
Mhm,
babysitter, like, I'd be down to be gone
mhm,
for the day
mhm,
to really, like, enjoy that, take
mhm.
it in, eat a proper freaking meal,
Yeah,
which we never seem to do in the United States
so
because
true.
we're always rushing. That's wow. So it's very almost like ceremonial.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool. That's
yeah. I'll show you
interesting.
some stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You're right. I never would have guessed that one.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
like
I've
it.
seen video like where they check into
Yeah, you'll have to show me some
the
videos.
like
I'm
check
actually
in to
curious.
like their tea time at the golf course, and they walk inside, and it's like literally. You remember the lobby when we were in Hawaii? It
Yeah.
looks like that.
Wait, which one? The Kauai or Maui?
Uh, Kauai.
Oh
You like
God.
walk in, and it's like this massive atrium, and you're like feel like you're
Oh,
checking into a hotel, but it's just
that
to
was
play golf. Yeah.
incredible. I loved that place.
Mm.
Yeah. What hotel was that, by the way?
The
For
Grand
people.
Hyatt in Poipu.
What? Yeah.
Good spot.
20 out of 10 recommend you guys if you're ever going to Kauai. That was incredible. For a first time Hawaii trip,
Yeah, you really did it good.
I did.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, again, there's so many more. Like
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
I mean, yeah. I almost had to give myself these parameters of like, okay, what's your bucket list, but also like what could even potentially be realistic.
mm,
I don't know that Japan's realistic this year in terms of like being able to do both the England, Sicily, whatever we end up doing their trip and
yeah.
another one. But, you know, wishful thinking. Who
One
knows?
day,
Yeah, one day. Well,
lights
anyway,
a
you
bucket.
guys, we appreciate you hanging out with us in this one. Tell us your bucket list trip, countries, cities, whatever you have in mind. We'd love to hear from you guys. Also, and just hearing about other places that maybe are not on our radar and why they should be on our radar, more importantly, because always trying to add to this never ending list of mine specifically. But yeah, this was fun. Fun way to kick off 2026.
Yep.
Yeah.
See how many of them we go to.
Mm-hmm. Challenge accepted, as Barney Stinson would say.
Yeah. Credit card's gonna catch on fire.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you guys. Thank you once again for hanging out with us, and we'll see you in next week's episode.